everything. So if you're not, if you're not fully confident with yourself, and you are exercising, well, what are other ways? I'm going to give you some other ways to help boost your confidence. So one way to boost your confidence is to challenge yourself. There's nothing greater than testing your mental and physical limits. So for example, if you're doing cardio outside and you are currently doing 15 minutes of cardio, try to do 20 minutes one day. Push that limit, push that envelope. Because when you do that 20 minutes and you do it successfully, you're going to be like, oh, that was so easy. I did such a good job. I can't believe it. You're going to be so happy and proud of yourself for going beyond that little, that wall, that barrier that you thought that you had. Once you prove to yourself that that wasn't a barrier at all, I can do it. The only thing that was limiting me was myself. Then you're going to start to realize, hey, I can do other things. Hey, I can do this. Hey, I'm good at this. I'm good at that. So challenge yourself. Do those extra push-ups. Get a little bit deeper in your squats. I know when I exercise, sometimes I don't go all the way fully down in my squats. I know that there are ways to pick things up a little bit. And I do when I want to, when I need to. Like this weekend, I just went to the World Trainers Convention in Los Angeles, and that has all of the top exercise professionals there. And so I was learning from people like the creator of Step Aerobics, Jim Miller is her name, and the lady who did Buns of Steel, Tammy Lee Webb, she was teaching me stuff this weekend. Plus, like all of the top-notch master trainers that you can think of on different equipment, they were all there kicking my butt today, or not today, over the weekend, showing me new exercises and pushing me. And so I went there and I really pushed myself, and I got 2 MVP awards. There are thousands of trainers at this convention. In the class that I went to, 2 of the master trainers chose me to get the MVP award because I pushed it and I brought it harder than anybody else because I wanted to challenge myself. So I encourage you to do that. Push your limitations. Challenge yourself. Do something extra. Do 2 more push-ups. If you do 10, do 12. If you do 20 minutes of cardio, do 30 or 25 even. If you exercise 4 days a week, try to do a 5th day, 1 week only, just to prove to yourself that you can. So the other thing, you want to set realistic goals so that you don't get disappointed in yourself. For example, my bootcamp class is offered 5 times a week. So people have the option of signing up 1 time a week, 2 times a week, or up to 5 times a week. So what I see all too often is people will sign up for 5 times a week. And they won't, they'll start coming and they'll start being good, and then they'll miss 1 day. They'll miss 1 day and then they get so hard on themselves and they think that it's over, that they can't, that they've just messed it all up, and they get angry with themselves and they don't complete the end of the 5 weeks. They might come back for a few more classes, but it's just in their minds, they've set such a high goal and they've already destroyed it, so what's the point? Well, the point is, you have to get back on your horse, and you shouldn't be so hard on yourself. Like if you miss 1 day or something, it's just 1 day. It's only 1 day out of 365 in the year. You can make up that day. You can do it again. Nobody says that you can't do it at another time. But yeah, so you wanna set realistic goals. So like what I tell people if they ask well, how many times a week should I sign up for? I say start with 3 times a week. And then if you end up coming the 4th time, you're gonna be really excited. So set a goal, a realistic goal for yourself that you know that you can achieve, so you're not going to let yourself down, and then keep pushing past it so that you get that extra confidence build, because you know that you can do so much. And then when you go and do that extra thing, you're like, yeah, I'm awesome, I did it. So, and you want to have that feeling. You want to have that, congratulations me, you're doing a great job, look at what I can do feeling. You want to have that. And so along those lines, think about things that you are good at. You want to identify your successes. So if you are a great jogger and you go out and you do your jog and you go a little bit extra, just recognize and be like, hey, I'm a good jogger. I jog really well. Just like me at the convention this weekend, I was like, after I got my MVPs, I was like, nice job. Like, you really know how to bring it. You really know how to bring it when the time is on. I was being challenged by men twice my size with twice my muscle strength, and I beat everybody. Well, not everybody, but I was recognized. I was recognized as one of the better performers in at least 2 of the events, because I got 2 awards at 2 different events because I was the best. I was recognized as the best by my peers, by my master trainers. Radical people in my field said that I did great, and that felt good to me. So you want to have those moments. So, you know, identify your successes. What are you good at? It doesn't even have to be an exercise. Like, if you are a website designer and you complete a really great project for somebody and they're super happy with it, go back and check that website every now and then and look at it and be like, darn, I did a really good job on that. I am a great website designer. So start identifying your successes, things that you're good at, emphasize those things, and remind yourself every day that you're good at it. Also, another thing to help build your confidence is you have to smile. And if you don't smile every day, start practicing. Because this is kind of funny, but it's called the facial feedback theory. So what I want you to do is every morning when you get up, go to the bathroom, brush your teeth, do whatever you have to do, and then stop and look at yourself in the mirror and smile. And just hold it there and look at yourself smiling. Because what happens is your brain your brain connects your emotions. So it's like a visual thing. Your brain sees that you're smiling, and it knows what that emotion is. So it starts to recognize it in your brain. So as your brain starts telling yourself that you're happy that day because it's seeing you smile. It's called the facial feedback theory. So start when you get up. Go ahead and give yourself a big old smile. Give yourself a smile and remind yourself something that you're good at. Try that a few mornings a week, or every morning, if you are really wanting to build up your confidence and be awesome. and acting confident when you put that little thing on, even if you don't feel it, act it, put it on, because you'll start to recognize, even if you're faking it, like walking in like, oh, like, I got this, even if you're not 100% sure, you're going to start to get sure, because your body's going to recognize, and your brain is going to recognize the thoughts, the feelings, the smiles. Your brain is going to start to pick up on those and be like, and actually retrain your brain so that I'm not going to say that you're manipulating yourself, but you are getting creative with your techniques.